What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. Good morning. Happy Monday. You know that moment when you realize you're standing right at the edge of something massive, but barely anyone else can see it? That's where we are in crypto right now. Most people are still asleep. They're walking right past the biggest wealth shift of their lifetime, and the numbers prove it. The gap between where we are today and where the market is going, it's absolutely insane. I'm talking about that kind of gap that turns small positions into life-changing plays. But here's the thing. Once you see what's happening under the surface, you'll never be able to unsee it. We're talking macro signals flashing greens, altcoins gearing up for their next move, XRP setting up for one of the cleanest breakouts we have called all year, and I'm going to connect the dots in a way for you that's going to make it painfully obvious why the next few months could be the most explosive we have ever seen in this space. So buckle in, because if you think the big moves are behind us, you're about to see why. We're just getting started. Folks, welcome back to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. It's free. You'll never miss a beat. We're trying to get over 60,000 subs, 50,000 subs, somewhere up there, just like the old channel had. And if you're coming back for some more of that good info, hit that thumbs up. Let's try to break 1,000 thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the better chance we have of YouTube letting this video go absolutely freaking parabolic. Now, without further ado, let's jump into it. We had a nice little pump overnight. I like what we were seeing on our way into bed last night around 9, 10 o'clock when I crawled into bed. I couldn't sleep. I'm going to be honest with you. Markets were looking good. Markets were looking oh so fine. Bitcoin, $121,107. Ethereum coming in at $4,238. And XRP, yeah, buddy, coming in at $3.26. And guess what? Total cryptocurrency market cap, bullish, broke over $4 trillion, coming in at 4.02 trillion. Now remember, we made the prediction weeks ago. We told you that the second half of August was going to be absolutely explosive for XRP. And we told you that the first half of August, which we are still in, is going to be explosive for Bitcoin. Well, it looks to me, and what the charts are telling me, that this week could be the week that Bitcoin finally breaks out. We are oh so close. The breakout number on Bitcoin, I believe it's sitting at about 124K. You have a 123 or 124. I don't have the chart pulled up, but it's right around there. Doesn't matter. I do believe that they are going to break this week, and the price of Bitcoin is gonna go bananas. Get ready for it. And I could put this out, talking about the altcoin market capitalization. It just did another flip. Check it out. Here it is. We are just about to get out of our resistant area. Remember this, what you were looking at here in altcoins, the total 3 does not include Bitcoin, Ethereum. So this is every other asset in there. Our next measured move up here is about a 41% gain on your alts. So let's kick this off with something the market never gets enough credit for. What the altcoins are actually telling us right now. Forget the noise, forget what Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing. Let's look at the structure on the rest of the market. So the altcoin market cap, we just did another textbook flip. And if you see right here where we're going to highlight, what is this? Is what we went over last night. You like to see moves like this. You like to see them the other way around, but you like to see moves like this right here. We're holding very, very well. Okay, so the market is telling us that we've tested the floor, we've claimed it, and now we are ready to move back up. And 4 trillion been a major roadblock for quite some time, and it just broke. When this happens at scale, it's usually consolidation before the next leg up. The type of consolidation that chews through the weak hands. It builds pressure and boom, it blows through the highs like they were never there. So next target from here, we're looking at 1.5 trillion for the altcoin market cap. 1.5 trillion. We're sitting at about 1.01, give or take. That's a big move coming to alts. And it's not hopium. It's what the charts are telling us. They're screaming it, folks. If we hit that, you're going to see coins doubling, tripling, and even some doing ridiculous multipliers before most people even realize that the party's even started. This is the calm before the breakout. Do not sleep on this. Do not. I'm telling you right now. Digital Asset Investor put this out. This is pretty interesting. I want you to listen to this clip. We're going to only listen about a minute of it. We're starting at the 41-second mark. Okay? Then we're going to relate this to crypto and to the markets and to where we are so you can see how early we are. Listen up.
This is part of any emerging technology, okay? So you have this, transition. You have this shift over time between assets. Some assets go to zero. There's a lot of experimentation happening. It's too soon to call the winners. This is not different from how the internet was back in the 90s. So if you look at the NASDAQ 100, from the top 10 holdings of the NASDAQ 100 in 1999, only Microsoft has retained its position on the top 10. So this is normal for any, for the tech space. It's normal to, if you look at like in 5 years, 10 years horizon, there's a shift around this. And this is very normal. In crypto, this is way faster because just like this ecosystem is evolving in an exponential rate, way faster than the internet evolved in the 90s. But so it's very natural. So that's why we have designed a methodology that is evolutive and dynamic. Okay, so the idea.
All right, so we heard what he just said here. So if you think early is just about Bitcoin, well, wait until you hear this stat, because this is a perfect roadmap for where crypto is heading next. Let's date back. 1999, the NASDAQ 100 had its top 10 holdings stacked with big names. We fast forward to today. Well, guess what? Only one survived, and that is Microsoft in the top 10. Everything else, it got replaced. That's how innovation works. The new tech doesn't just join the party, it becomes the party. In crypto, the giants of tomorrow might not even be household names today. That's why I'm laser focused on projects like XRP. We're not just early. We're in the part of the movie where the billionaires aren't made yet. It is reshuffling of the financial deck. And when the dust settles, the survivors will own the entire industries. Betting on the right ones now, guess what? That's where the fortunes are made. And we talked a lot about the right ones. In my top 3, XRP, Chainlink, and Ondo, folks. You still got time to position yourself wisely. We've spoken about Ondo, and we've spoken about our targets on that for the next bull run on the live streams. Well, you should come to the live streams every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Incredible Crypto put this out. This aligns with exactly what I have been looking at and saying. He's stating we got local supply of 342. If we can clear that, we're going to go and target that all-time high regionus of 360. When I pull up the chart that I've been sharing with all y'all for quite some time, you can see the top of the red box is 342. That is where we need to break out of. When that breaks out, we target our upper red box. I got us right around 366 is what I'm looking at. When that is broken, forget about it. That's when you strap in. You need to get your moon helmet on. It's going to be a bumpy ride. We don't know where we're going to be at that point. It's going to be absolutely insane. Once we break $4, that's when your real all-time high price discovery is going to happen. So what we're looking at right here, local supply, and I expect XRP this month to make a run at both of these numbers, right? First, sitting around 342. That's your line in the sand. If we reject that, will we come back down to this green box, and I'll circle it for you for those of you looking at the screen. We come back down to this green box, which could bring us all the way back down to $3.10, which would be okay. So don't get nervous if this does happen. But if we break above 342, get ready, because we get into that 360 region, and that is the true test. That 360 region, well, once it's cleared, and it's going to clear, we're talking about areas on the XRP chart, a new territory that we haven't even mapped out yet. This is where it starts to get wild. We said the second half of this month would be XRP's breakout attempt, and here we are. We're about to enter the second half of the month. All eyes on the 360 range, but the story, guess what? It doesn't end there, because you're watching the birth of a brand new all-time high, and the market will not be ready for the FOMO that follows. So here's the bottom line on all this, folks. Altcoins are winding up for a monster move. Bitcoin is still in a single-digit adoption. The rotation of market leaders is already underway, and XRP is about ready to light the fuse. The question isn't if the markets are going higher. It's who's positioned when the markets decide they are ready to go higher. The window's open right now, but it won't stay there forever. You got the data, you got the setups, and you got the roadmap. The rest, that's on you. Stay sharp, stay early, and I'll see all y'all a little bit later this afternoon on the next video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out.